Despite my penchant for the embellished, this slower time of year calls for an exercise in moderation. So today I'm making an easy summer dress trimmed with ruffles and an armchair cover to match. Let's begin. I sourced a roll of this coarse 1970s cotton, 13 meters in total, which should be enough, methinks. I haven't been on YouTube for a minute, and I wanted my first project back to be authentic to what I've been feeling lately, which is a very languid, naps at noon kind of vibe. I'm beginning the construction process by sewing down the bust darts, making sure to tie both ends of thread so that they don't unravel with time. Then I'm pressing interfacing along all 4 side pocket openings, assisted by my trusted mesh pressing cloth, and attaching each of them to their respective front and back panels. Sew them in place, then tack down all seams, with a machine if you're efficient, by hand if you're feeling extra leisurely. No zippers are invited to this rococo core slumber party. Instead, 3 sets of bias ribbon ties out of scraps, positioned evenly down the back panels till the waist, sewn down, then fixed and finished with a back fly on either side. Now that our back panels are paired up, we can now unite front and back panels by pinning all around their sides. Once sewn down, I'm treating the seams by folding them down twice over, then felling them down by hand. Speaking of leisure, what better place to insert the fact that I've become re-obsessed with the 1988 film Dangerous Liaisons, starring Glenn Close, a baby Uma Thurman, and a devilish John Malkovich. The costumes by James Acheson are so flamboyantly opulent, and they encase each character as they perch and parlay in their rooms of even more intricate splendor. Combined with the cinematography, every frame is just a magpie's chef's kiss. Academics aside, a robe a la pajama, while low-key in its frivolity, has no patience for corsetry or brassieres. So this crafty beaver of yours shall be making a front facing that just about covers the breast area. Once attached and flipped through, give everything a satisfying press. Now for some ruffles. I'm measuring around the collar and hem to determine the total amount of ruffles required. Then I'm pressing a square, combining them along the bias to allow for stretch, and measuring out wider strips to cut out. Fold one of the sides down twice, then sew down. This will be our neat outward-facing edge for our ruffles. To construct ruffles using a machine, I like to use some scrap paper under the fabric and a ruler with a sharp point to guide each ruffle into place. Once all done, simply rip off the paper, and there we have it, some cute-ass ruffles. For the collar ruffles, I'm adding on some stands for no other reason than aesthetic's sake. For the hem ruffles, I'm attaching them straight on, right sides facing, then folding them back and giving them a sturdy press, before hiding exposed seams with fabric Tipp-Ex, i.e. some white cotton bias tape. Our dress might be done now, but we still have our beloved furniture to work on. Time to adorn our modest little armchair. Back to the topic of Dangerous Liaisons. There's such a strong visual motif of each of the characters and their seemingly casual choice of furniture, elegantly perching, tentatively assessing, openly peacocking, daintily sipping, coquettishly grinning, devotedly reading, earnestly scribbling. This relationship between human and dress and furniture, it just makes for such a satisfying visual combo. I guess I'm just trying to inject a bit of that into my noon naps. And with that, our languid 3-piece set is now complete. Rococo core, nap core, Kim Kardashian looking like a couch at the Met Gala core, whatever you want to call this is my type of liaison this summer. Languid, sturdy, and machine washable. Do I look like an oversized baby wearing a pillowcase? Possibly. Am I cozy and about to take a nap right now? Most definitely. I used up all 13 meters of the fabric with minimal scraps left. Music to a hoarder's ears. I'll be back to my usual maximalist shenanigans in my next video. For now, I hope you enjoyed this simple little summer project, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!